wishing for more time with you. I couldn't remember a day when Evelyn and I were alone, but it was all I wanted. It surprised me how little I knew her back then, even after growing up along the same sea. I remember being scared to casually ask Evelyn on a date. I mean, it was Evelyn. Evelyn who used to wrestle us on the sandbar and ate fistfuls of wild blackberries without carrying the juice dribbled down her chin. Evelyn whose sweet scent lures me like a spell and buckles me at the knees. And I mostly remember the first time I kissed her, when she told me I was smart and asked what I wanted to be. I said I wanted to be hers, and I have been ever since. Based on your test results and evaluations, we can say with full confidence we believe we know what you're dealing with. There are 5 stages of Parkinson's, but based on your symptoms, you're advancing quicker than normal. A lot of people live with this for a long time. Maybe with treatment, medication, we can fight it. We'll get through it together. There's no getting through it. I'll keep getting worse and fast. You heard the doctor, and I don't want to put you through what's to come. What are you saying? I think maybe I'll live out this year. And that's it. I don't want to live without you. It's better than watching me fall apart. Either way, you lose me. I don't see a better way. Well then, I'll go with you. I won't leave this last chapter of our life up to chance. We are planning to end our lives next June. One final year echoes through my mind. 240. That is approximately how many people are diagnosed with Parkinson's disease every day. But to Joseph, Evelyn wasn't just 1 in 240. She was the magnetic force of his life, until there was just 1 year left. Through strained relationships, changing physical abilities, and emotional ups and downs, Evelyn and Joseph face all these challenges until the film came The Days I Love You Most by Amy Neff. What now? Now we spend this year together, you and me and the family. Retrace the footsteps of our life. It's all I want. I knew you'd say that. Is it the worst thing we want? No, it's not. But you're healthy, and you have more time to live. And I've already spent so many of my days without you. So long ago. Certainly, we've made up for it since then. I will never stop wishing for more time with you. Evelyn sits beside me in the car. Even her posture betrays how she's fighting and losing. It tears at me each time she fumbles with the buttons on her cardigan or drifts through the house like a phantom unable to sleep at night. It's a new kind of heartache watching her, but we don't dwell. Instead, we look ahead by tracing a route she mapped out years ago. Seeds planted, soil turned, and all we can do is enjoy what blooms. As I face it, my death is abstract, an idea. And as we get closer, it shapeshifts and slips away from me. How do you prepare to cease to exist? And yet, here we are, October, with the crunch of golden leaves underfoot, signaling our last fall, which will bring our last winter and final spring. 8 months to memorize the wrinkles around Evelyn's knuckles, like counting the rings of an oak tree. 56 anniversaries in all, but most were never frozen for us in a photo. There were days spent marking the day with a touch, a kiss, a wondering how we got so lucky, and how another year passed without our permission. The last few nights, Evelyn has sat perched on the toilet seat, mouth agape as I stroke the toothbrush across the back of her molars. She grips my arm as we walk through the house, her steps slow and unsteady. Her tremor has spread. Both hands quiver, conversations repeated as though they are new. I think, but don't say, it's all right, my love, not too much longer. Instead, I say, it's okay, we have 4 months yet to share. Evelyn teeters to sit on the bench next to me. How was your rest? She looks like she doesn't even recall laying down. I wonder if she knows how long she slept. I dreamed about my mother again. Want to talk about it? The way she was in the end. How lonely that must have been for her. She didn't have anyone. She had you. She didn't know who I was by then. I still think you were a comfort to her. I feel sorry for her. She was so alone her whole life. In my dream, she called for help, and I didn't save her. All because she was angry and yelled at me. I hate that it took losing her to finally understand her. Are you afraid? Having second thoughts? All the time, aren't you? Like I said, this life with you, it has been heaven for me. Look at it, Joseph, the garden. It's at the beginning of the beauty to come. As April turns to May, and May turns to June, it will burst with color and life. The flowers help me remember the kids' names sometimes when I lose them, though. Would you like some iced tea? Sounds great. I can make it for us. No, Joseph, let me. I'll be right back. She was there, almost at the steps, when she hit the ground. Her back and hip made a terrible sound. I peed myself, Joseph. A sob rolled over her as I guided her soiled pants past her thighs. She wept as I held her, a doll in my arms. She was having a good day. We sat together in the garden, the flowers in full bloom. Evelyn walked in the violets, her footing steady. She picked one and slid it behind her ear, something she would have done when she was young and spinning in the wildflowers. She lifted her hands, and they didn't even tremble as she said, "What a beautiful garden we have made for us, Joseph." A brain attack, they sometimes called it, a stroke, like a stroke of luck, a stroke of good fortune, a stroke of genius. All things I can't reconcile with the fall of her arms, her body into the violets, her legs crumpled beneath her body, her words crumpled beneath her tongue, her slack face. She was having a good day. The ambulance, the hospital, curled against her in the adjustable bed, kissing her cheek, gripping her hand. The children were there right away, or it may have been a while. I can't be sure when. The stroke of a clock, the stroke of midnight. We didn't have enough time. We were supposed to have more time. She was having a good day. We made a beautiful garden together, Evelyn. That's what I wanted to say before she fell. We made this garden, and it is beautiful. Kissing her in the hospital bed, monitors beeping, unresponsive. But there, she must be there. She must be. I crawled right in beside her, held her, stroked her face, telling her, I love you, come back, my love, my life, I love you. The tiny squeeze of my hand, the only way I knew she heard me, knew we were there beside her. Then she was gone. The sun pierces my eyes as I roll toward her side of the bed. The sheets where she should be are cold. 3 mornings I have woken without her, with only my vague knowledge of the sun rising and darkness falling once more. Time ceases to exist, and so do I. Can she really be gone? I haven't dressed or brushed my teeth or shaved. I am thick in the stench of my grief, but today I stand in the scalding shower and let it burn. I dressed in the suit we wore when we married. A button on my sleeve is loose, and without her, the towel will stay. It isn't fair. It hasn't been enough. It could never be enough. I tilt my face toward the setting sun and smile, soaking up the last of its warmth. What a beautiful garden you have made for us, Evelyn.